Welcome to our channel and thank you for being here today. We are about to explore something truly profound. If you're watching this, it's no accident. There's a reason you're drawn to this content, and it's time to uncover the incredible journey you've been on. A journey that was marked for greatness even before you were born. There is something uniquely extraordinary about you, something that sets you apart from the rest of the world. This video is dedicated to those who have always felt a deeper calling, those who felt a sense of difference from an early age, and those who have carried the weight of being chosen without even fully understanding why. So, if you're ready to embark on this awakening with us, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and share your thoughts in the comments by typing Amen. Let's dive deep into what it truly means to be marked by the divine, to be chosen, and to understand why you've always felt destined for something greater. The journey of the chosen one is deeply intertwined with the timeless wisdom found in ancients. Just as the Israelites were called to trust in God's guidance through the wilderness, even when the path ahead seemed uncertain and fraught with trials, the chosen one must also walk in faith, knowing that their path is divinely ordained. The stories of great biblical figures like Moses, David, and Esther serve as powerful reminders that the challenges faced on this journey are not obstacles, but essential parts of a divine plan. Each trial, each moment of doubt is an opportunity to trust in something greater than oneself. Like Abraham, who was asked to leave his homeland without knowing where he was going, the chosen one is called to step into the unknown, to follow the still small voice that calls them forward, even when they cannot see the full picture. The faith that sustained these biblical figures is the same faith that sustains the chosen one today. A faith that does not rest in certainty, but in the belief that the Creator holds their destiny in His hand. With each step, the chosen one learns to walk by faith, not by sight, knowing that God's plan for their life is unfolding, even when the road seems unclear. From the moment you first took your breath, there was something different about you. While the world around you seemed to follow the same predictable patterns, you felt a sense of purpose that was unique. A path that had already been set for you before you even began your journey. This wasn't just about having extraordinary talents or gifts that others could easily recognize. It went deeper. It was as though the universe itself had touched your soul and whispered, "You are destined for something beyond ordinary." From your earliest days, strange and inexplicable events have occurred that set you apart, that gave you glimpses of a life that wasn't like the rest. You may not have understood it at the time, but these experiences were guiding you, shaping you into the person you were meant to become. Even as an infant, while others were learning to adjust to the world, you were already attuned to something greater. It's fascinating to think about how some babies, just hours after birth, recognize their mother's voice. Imagine the depth of awareness that exists even before one can fully comprehend it. For you, it wasn't just the recognition of a familiar voice. It was an awareness of something beyond the physical world. Your connection to higher frequencies, to a deeper understanding, was already unfolding long before you could even speak or fully comprehend your surroundings. Life didn't unfold like it did for most people. You weren't like the others who navigated life without question, who fit in seamlessly with their peers. You were marked, and that mark was your destiny. It was invisible yet undeniable, an imprint upon your soul that distinguished you from the crowd. And as you grew older, the signs of this divine marking became even more apparent. While others were simply living their lives, you were experiencing moments that most would never understand. You had dreams that seemed to come alive, visions that were far beyond the reach of an ordinary child. You saw people, places, and events in your dreams that would only make sense years later, as if you were being shown glimpses of a future or past that you were somehow tied to. There were moments in your life when you felt an inexplicable presence around you. It was as though you were never truly alone. There was always something, someone guiding you, watching over you, and protecting you. These moments often left you feeling isolated from others, as if the world couldn't fully grasp your experiences or your insights. But these early experiences were just the beginning of your journey, the first signs of a path that was being laid before you by forces far beyond your understanding. These anomalies in your childhood were not just strange occurrences. They were the foundations of your calling, markers of the destiny that you were always meant to fulfill. As you continued to grow, you began to notice that you had an innate wisdom that others did not possess. It was as if you were born with an understanding of things that most people only come to learn over time. This wasn't a wisdom that came from formal teachings or from what you had been told by others. It was something deeper, something instinctive that seemed to flow from a source hidden within you. You didn't need to be taught what was right and wrong. You knew it. You didn't need to be told about fairness, integrity, or human nature. You understood it from within. This was not just intelligence. It was an inner knowing, a profound awareness of the world around you and the unseen forces that shaped it. This wisdom often set you apart from those around you. While others your age were caught up in the simplicity of childhood, you were already contemplating the deeper mysteries of life. You saw things clearly, but because others didn't understand, you often felt alone in your awareness. You might have even been dismissed by your peers or your family as being too serious for your age, too strange to fit in. But deep down, you knew there was something real to your insights, something that couldn't be explained away. You trusted your instincts, and even when others questioned you, you knew that what you felt was true. This wisdom, this knowing, became your guiding compass, and over time, it only grew stronger, leading you toward a path that was uniquely yours. Life wasn't always easy for you. In fact, it often felt like the universe was pushing you into moments of isolation. While others formed friendships easily or blended into the social fabric of life, you found yourself You may have wondered why, at times, you felt so alone, why the world seemed to be pushing you aside. But in this isolation, something incredible was happening. It was during these lonely moments that you learned to strengthen yourself, to build resilience that no one else could understand. Isolation wasn't a punishment for you, it was your training ground. It was in these moments of solitude that you found your true strength. You learned that being alone didn't mean being without purpose. On the contrary, it was in these moments of stillness that you found clarity, direction, and purpose. You began to see that the universe was not abandoning you. It was protecting you, shaping you, and preparing you for the journey ahead. This solitude allowed you to refine your instincts, to learn to trust yourself, and to become self-sufficient in ways that others couldn't fathom. And when the world threw challenges your way, you faced them with a strength and calm that seemed almost otherworldly. What others saw as loneliness, you recognized as a sacred process of becoming who you were. As you moved through life, you encountered resistance in ways that others didn't. It felt like there was an invisible force blocking your path at every turn. The simplest goals seemed to come with obstacles twice as difficult as they should have been. It was as though the world itself was testing you, challenging you at every step. But as you navigated these obstacles, you began to understand their purpose. These challenges were not meant to stop you. They were meant to shape you. Each difficulty, each setback, was a reminder that you were not meant to live a life of ease. You were meant to break barriers, to push through obstacles, and to overcome what others would have given up on. You might have questioned this resistance at times, wondering why life seemed so much harder for you than for others. But over time, you began to see it differently. You realized that every challenge you faced was an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to tap into the strength within you that you didn't know you had. Each time you faced resistance, you grew stronger, wiser, and more equipped to handle whatever came next. It became clear that you were being shaped for something greater, that your path was not meant to be easy, but extraordinary. You were marked for greatness, and this resistance was simply part of your divine training. Through all of this, you might have experienced moments where you came close to the edge, where it seemed like life was pushing you to your limit. There were times when you should have been broken, when you should have lost everything, but time and time again, you survived. Against all odds, you rose, and with each close call, your purpose became clearer. You were marked for something extraordinary, something that could not be undone. These moments of near loss didn't break you. They strengthened you, sharpening your resolve and fortifying your spirit for the journey ahead. This is the path of the chosen ones. It is marked by divine signs, moments of wisdom, and the trials that shape you into the person you were always meant to be. And as you continue on this journey, remember that you are not alone. Your path, though challenging, is one of purpose. It is a path that leads to greatness, one that was written for you before you even took your first breath. Keep moving forward, trust the process, and know that you are marked for something truly extraordinary. Sometimes the path of a chosen one feels as though it is laden with challenges that are almost too great to bear. But in reality, these trials are exactly what forge the strength needed to carry out their divine mission. Through each experience, whether of betrayal, rejection, or overwhelming opposition, they are being shaped into the person they need to be. These are not just life's unfortunate events, but rather powerful moments of transformation, designed to test their resilience, to push them beyond their limits, and to ultimately reveal the vastness of their potential. As they face rejection after rejection, they may feel as if they are walking through a storm that no one else can understand. It's not uncommon for those who are meant to carry a greater purpose to feel isolated in their journey. Friends and loved ones may drift away, unable to comprehend the chosen one's path or purpose. But in this very isolation, there lies a sacred space. The pain of abandonment isn't just a reminder of human frailty. It is a powerful opportunity to learn that true strength is forged in solitude. It's a reminder that the chosen one's worth doesn't lie in the approval or validation of others, but in their connection to something much greater than themselves. This experience of rejection can feel like the world itself is turning against them, but it's not the world that's rejecting them. It's the illusion of a world that no longer serves their divine purpose. With every person who steps away, every bond that breaks, they are given the chance to redefine what loyalty truly means. They begin to realize that those who are meant to walk with them on this path will arrive not because they have chosen to do so, but because their souls are aligned. The rejection serves as a painful yet necessary pruning process, clearing the way for those who will be able to walk with them in truth, authenticity, and understanding. In these moments of betrayal, the chosen ones also confront a deep sense of their own vulnerability. It is through this vulnerability that they can access their true power. They are not invincible, nor should they be. The strength they hold comes not from an absence of weakness, but from the courage to embrace their vulnerability. This is the paradox of the chosen one's journey. They must be willing to face the depths of their own emotional turmoil and vulnerability in order to access the strength required to fulfill their higher purpose. These emotional experiences, although painful, are not without purpose. They act as catalysts, forcing the chosen one to confront the deepest corners of their soul. They teach lessons that cannot be learned in comfort, lessons that force them to question their very foundation and sense of self. It is in these moments of greatest challenge that the chosen ones often experience their greatest growth. The painful process of tearing down the false selves they've built up throughout their lives paves the way for the emergence of their truest form. These moments of pain and loss also bring with them a deeper understanding of empathy and compassion. When a chosen one has walked through the fire of rejection, they develop a sensitivity to the struggles of others. They are able to offer a deep well of understanding to those who are hurting, not because they read about it in books, but because they have lived it. Their pain becomes the soil in which their ability to comfort and heal others is rooted. It is no coincidence that those who have faced rejection and betrayal often emerge with an almost uncanny ability to help others who are going through similar experiences. For the chosen ones, the constant feeling of being misunderstood and disconnected from the majority can seem overwhelming. But they must remember that this is not a sign of their failure, but of their uniqueness. They were never meant to blend in or be accepted by everyone. Instead, they are here to break the mold, to challenge the norms, and to forge a path that has not yet been walked. Their journey is not one of conformity. It is one of breaking through the limitations of the world and showing others what is possible when they follow the call of their soul. And so, with each betrayal, with each rejection, the chosen one is reminded that they are being prepared for something much greater. They are being shaped for a mission that goes beyond the scope of their current understanding. Every obstacle they face, every person who falls away serves to strengthen their resolve, deepen their wisdom, and sharpen their vision. The rejection they experience is not an end. It is a beginning, a sign that they are moving closer to their divine purpose. This process of transformation is a slow one, but it is also inevitable. The more the chosen ones align with their true calling, the more they will begin to attract those who are meant to walk with them. As they shed the layers of false relationships, they make space for the real connections that will support them in their mission. It is in this space of newfound authenticity that they will begin to see the fruits of their labor. It is when they stop seeking approval from the outside world and start trusting in their inner guidance that they will begin to truly understand the magnitude of their purpose. Through it all, the chosen ones are not alone. Even in their darkest moments, when it feels as if the world has turned its back on them, they are being held. The universe has a way of sending guidance when it is most needed, whether it's through an unexpected encounter, a dream that brings clarity, or a quiet knowing deep within. These signs are not coincidences. They are affirmation. The more the chosen ones embrace their journey with trust and surrender, the more they will feel the unseen forces at work, supporting them every step of the way. And so, as you watch this video, I urge you to reflect on your own experiences with rejection, betrayal, and isolation. How have these moments shaped you? How have they pushed you to grow into the person you are today? The path of the chosen one is not an easy one, but it is the most rewarding path there is. With every trial, you are being prepared for the greatness that lies ahead. You are not here by accident. You are not here to live a small life. Your survival, your resilience, your strength. It is all part of a grand plan, one that is unfolding piece by piece. If you resonate with this message, I invite you to comment Amen below and subscribe to the Path of Truth channel. May you always walk in the light of your divine purpose, knowing that everything you endure is part of the process that is shaping you into who you are meant to be. Keep trusting in your journey, keep believing in your purpose, and know that you are never truly alone. The journey of a chosen one is a path that often unfolds in unexpected ways. As you walk through life, you will undoubtedly encounter moments of profound clarity and deep confusion, times when the weight of the world feels too heavy and others when everything feels impossibly light. But through it all, there is a thread that connects you to something greater, something deeper than mere circumstance or fleeting emotion. This connection, this pull towards something beyond the ordinary, is the hallmark of your divine calling, and as you continue on this path, it becomes evident that not everyone is meant to walk alongside you. The relationships that endure the tests of time, the ones that are built on mutual respect and understanding, will become your most treasured allies. You'll find that those who truly resonate with your energy will be the ones who stay with you, even through the toughest of trials. This might be a painful realization at first, watching others drift away or feeling the sting of betrayal. But over time, you will come to see that these experiences were essential for your growth. The pruning of your circle is not a loss. It's a necessary step toward creating space for the connections that truly matter. Those who are aligned with your higher purpose, who appreciate your authenticity and your journey, will rise to the surface. These are the individuals who will support you not only in moments of triumph, but also when you feel the deepest sense of doubt. Their presence will act as a mirror, reflecting back to you the strength and wisdom that sometimes you cannot see within yourself. The relationships that remain will be a testament to your growth, a source of deep comfort and affirmation as you continue to unfold into your fullest potential. And yet, while the loss of relationships can sting, it also creates room for a deeper understanding of what truly matters. Through the rejection, through the isolation, you will come to know yourself in ways you never imagined. The fear of being misunderstood or not fitting in will begin to dissolve as you embrace the certainty that your path is uniquely yours. You no longer need the validation of others to feel complete, because you are beginning to understand that your worth is inherent. It is not contingent on the approval or acceptance of others. It is rooted in the truth. As you continue to move through this journey, you may also find yourself drawn to suffering, not because you are seeking to experience pain, but because you are naturally compelled to heal it. Chosen ones often carry an unspoken burden to heal the wounds of the world. You may find yourself gravitating toward those who are suffering, who are in pain, drawn to them in a way that is almost magnetic. This pull is not a desire for martyrdom. It is a deep empathy that compels you to offer solace and understanding to those who need it most. You might find that, when you step into these situations, you have an uncanny ability to absorb the pain of others without becoming overwhelmed by it. While others may feel broken or exhausted by the weight of suffering, you have the rare gift of transforming that energy. You are not consumed by it. Instead, you channel it. You take the pain you witness and turn it into something meaningful, something that can bring about healing and change. It is through this process of alchemy that you are able to assist others in finding their strength, helping them see that they are not defined by their suffering. But this process is not without its challenges. There will be times when the weight of others' pain becomes too much to bear. You may feel emotionally drained, as though you are carrying the burden of the world on your shoulders. But even in these moments, there is a profound lesson. You are being asked to recognize that suffering, while painful, is also a catalyst for transformation. Through your ability to navigate the storms of life, you become a beacon of hope. The suffering you encounter, both in others and within yourself, serves as an opportunity to deepen your compassion, to become more connected to the human experience, and to build resilience that will carry you through the toughest times. And then there is the energy that flows through you, a force that can't be fully understood by the ordinary mind. Chosen ones possess a unique ability to channel energy that transcends the normal limits of human experience. This is not about physical strength or mental endurance. It is about tapping into something far deeper. It is as if you are plugged into a cosmic current, one that connects you to the very fabric of the universe. In moments of deep concentration, heightened emotion, or spiritual connection, you feel this energy surge through you. It is in these moments that you sense your own power, the vastness of your potential. This ability to channel energy is not just personal, it is collective. Your energy influences those around you, often without you even realizing it. Whether you're in a room full of people or sitting quietly in solitude, the energy you emit has the power to shift the atmosphere. In moments of tension, your calm presence can diffuse the negativity and bring a sense of peace. In times of inspiration, your passion can ignite others, helping them tap into their own creativity and drive. This is not manipulation. This is the natural resonance of your being, your energy flowing outward and creating ripples of transformation wherever you go. What is even more extraordinary is that this ability often works on an unconscious level. You may not even realize the impact you're having on others, but they can feel it. They can sense the power that you hold, the quiet confidence that emanates from within. You become a conduit for change, an agent of transformation whose very presence serves as a reminder of the vast potential within all of us. Your energy connects you to the universe, and in doing so, you become a living embodiment of possibility. Through this understanding of your energy, you begin to see that life is not just a series of isolated events. It is an interconnected web, with each of us playing a part in the larger story. As a chosen one, you are aware of your role within this greater tapestry. You are here to contribute to a collective awakening, to inspire healing, growth, and transformation in others. Your life is not just your own. It is part of a larger narrative that calls for unity, compassion, and understanding. And as you embrace this knowledge, you begin to understand that your journey is not just a personal one. It is a divine calling, a path that has been carefully crafted for you alone. The universe has chosen you for something extraordinary, and while the road may be difficult at times, it is a path that only you can walk. Others may admire your journey, but they cannot fully comprehend the weight of your purpose. It is yours to fulfill, and it is one that will unfold in its own time, guided by forces far beyond your understanding. Read moments of doubt. Remember, thus, you are not alone. You are supported by a vast network of energies, all of which are working together to ensure that you remain aligned with your purpose. The struggles you face are not meaningless. They are catalysts for growth, honing your skills and preparing you for the incredible impact you will have on the world. Your life is a story written in the stars, a tale that transcends time and space, and you are the protagonist of this story. With every step you take, you are creating a ripple effect that will resonate through the ages, inspiring others to find their own path and embrace their unique destiny. So, chosen one, stand tall and embrace your journey. You're not just walking a path. You are leading the way. Your light, your energy, your very presence is a beacon for those who seek truth and guidance. And as you continue to step into your purpose, remember that you are a part of something much greater than yourself. You are a force for change, a catalyst for transformation, and the world is waiting for you to shine. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the call to embrace your destiny and walk this path together, I invite you to comment Amen below and subscribe to Path of Truth. Join us as we explore the mysteries of life, uncover hidden truths, and empower one another to live in alignment with our higher purpose. You are not alone, and together we will illuminate the world with our shared brilliance. Subscribe now, and let's walk this extraordinary journey together. As you reflect on the journey of the chosen ones, you begin to realize the depth and significance of the path you are walking. It's not a road marked by ease, nor a path lined with accolades from others. It's a trail that demands authenticity, strength, and an unwavering commitment to a higher purpose. One that transcends the ordinary and calls you to every trial, every setback, every moment of doubt is a part of the grand orchestration of your life, shaping you into the person you were always meant to become. The experiences of rejection, betrayal, and loss that so often accompany the journey of a chosen one are not mere misfortunes. They are, in fact, the very catalysts that refine your spirit, sculpting you into a beacon of light for others who will follow. Every loss is an opportunity for you to recalibrate, for you to shed the layers of doubt and fear, and emerge stronger and more resilient than before. You are not defined by the moments when you fall, but by how you rise, how you learn from the adversity, and how you continue to move forward, even when the road seems impossibly steep. There is a divine truth. The more you embrace your authenticity, the more you align with the purpose that calls to you from within. It is through living true to your essence that you unlock the strength to heal not only yourself but others as well. The wounds you bear are not marks of weakness, but symbols of your capacity to heal. The pain you feel is not a burden but a transformative power that allows you to touch lives in ways that are impossible for those who have not walked. Your empathy, the deep understanding of others' suffering, is a reflection of the immense capacity you have to channel healing energy. The chosen ones do not shy away from pain. They do not run from hardship or suffering. They face it head, and it is in this confrontation with suffering that they discover the true meaning of resilience. Rather than being consumed by the pain they encounter, they transform it, transmuting sorrow into strength, despair into hope, and adversity into the fuel that propels them forward. In this way, they become conduits of healing, embodying the very essence of compassion and there is a sacredness in the chosen one's ability to channel energy. The vibrations that flow through them are not of their own making, but are connected to the greater fabric of the universe. When you, as a chosen one, step into your power, you create a ripple effect that reverberates throughout the lives of those around you. Whether you're aware of it or not, your energy shifts the atmosphere, uplifting, inspiring, and guiding others to their own truths. This is not a force that is wielded consciously, but one that flows naturally from you, a reflection of the alignment between your inner energy and the universe's divine plan. In the face of suffering, the chosen one finds purpose. They are drawn to those in pain, compelled to offer a hand, to extend a heart that understands. This is not a weakness. It is a strength that lies deep within the chosen one's soul. It is a calling, an instinct to heal and help others navigate the storms of life. But it is also a reminder that healing begins with oneself. The chosen one must first heal their own wounds, confront their own fears, and reconcile with their past in order to offer true healing to the world around them. This inner journey is just as important as the outward one, for it is through self-awareness and self-love that the chosen one is able to offer love and healing to others. The relationships that the chosen one forms along the way are crucial. They are not meant to be a part of everyone's life. The chosen one understands this deeply, and over time, they come to appreciate that the relationships that endure the tests of time and circumstance are the ones that matter most. These relationships are not based on superficial connections or mutual benefits. They are grounded in authenticity, respect, and recognition of each person's unique journey. The chosen one learns that they are not here to be liked by everyone, nor to fit into a world that does not understand their purpose. They are here to stand firm in their truth, to walk their path with grace, and to attract. This does not mean the journey is without its challenges. The chosen one will undoubtedly face moments of doubt, periods of loneliness, and a sense of being misunderstood. But these moments are also part of the path. They serve as reminders that the journey is not about external validation, but about internal alignment. When the chosen one learns to trust in their inner guidance, to listen to the whispers of their soul, they begin to see the signs that led them to. These signs are not always obvious, but they are always present for those who are willing to listen and The journey of the chosen one is defined by their ability to embrace their true purpose, to step forward with courage, and to continue moving even when the path is obstructed by challenges. This journey is not about having clear answers or knowing every step along the way. It is instead a journey of faith, faith in their own inner strength, faith in the divine plan that is unfolding behind the scenes, and faith in the fundamental goodness of the universe that guides their every move. For the chosen one, this is not a road marked by certainty. There will be moments when the path seems unclear and doubts may creep in, questioning whether they are on the right track. But it is in these very moments that their faith becomes their greatest. Faith in themselves, even when they cannot see the full picture, helps them move forward with trust. Faith in the unseen forces that operate in the background, guiding and supporting them, gives them the strength to keep going when things get tough. The chosen one understands deeply that the universe operates in ways that may not always be visible to the human eye. They may not always understand why certain things happen, but they trust that there is a greater purpose behind every event, every interaction, and every circumstance. It is in this trust that they find the courage to move through challenges, knowing that the divine plan is playing out exactly as it should. They learn to surrender to the flow of life, accepting that not everything is in their control, but trusting that everything is unfolding in the way it needs to. The chosen one's journey is ultimately a dance of surrender and action, of letting go of the need for certainty while taking purposeful steps toward their goals. They don't need to have every answer or every detail figured out in advance. They simply need to have faith. Faith that the universe will guide them when they need it. Faith that their inner wisdom will lead them toward the right choices, and faith that their purpose will become clearer as they continue to walk the path. In this sense, the journey of the chosen one is rooted in profound trust. a trust that rises above the inevitable doubts and uncertainties that accompany This trust is not simply a fleeting belief. It is a deep and unshakable conviction that even when the road ahead is shrouded in mystery, there is a larger divine plan unfolding. The chosen one comes to understand that the universe is working in ways that are beyond their comprehension, weaving together experiences, challenges, and opportunities to create the perfect conditions for their growth and fulfillment. While they may not always be able to see this grand plan with their physical eyes, they feel it in the depth of their soul, knowing that everything is happening exactly as it should, even when it feels difficult or uncertain. This journey calls for an unwavering faith that extends beyond belief in external forces alone. It requires the chosen one to cultivate faith in their own inner wisdom, the subtle, often quiet voice of their intuition that guides them through life's twists and turns. It's a faith in their own ability to discern the right path, even when faced with confusion or difficult decisions. Over time, the chosen one learns to trust their inner knowing, understanding that it is not just a passive feeling, but an active, powerful guide that can help them navigate the complexities of life. They come to realize that the guidance they seek is often not found in grand revelations, but in the quiet, steady flow of inner understanding that arises when they listen closely to their hearts. This trust also involves surrender, the willingness to let go of the need to control every outcome and to allow life to unfold in its own time. The chosen one learns to stop fighting against the flow of the universe, recognizing that some things are simply beyond their control. Instead, they focus on aligning themselves with the natural rhythm of life, taking inspired action when it is called for, but also knowing when to step back and let things evolve. This balance of surrender and action is a crucial aspect of the chosen one's journey. It is in the surrender that they find peace, and in the action that they make progress, always guided by their unwavering faith in the unseen forces at work. Ultimately, the journey of the chosen one is one of deep trust in both the external and internal forces that shape their life. It is a trust that transcends doubt, a trust that the universe has a grander purpose for them, and a trust in the wisdom and strength that lie within them. As they move forward, they come to understand that it is this very trust that will carry them through every trial, every challenge, and every moment of uncertainty. It is this trust that will illuminate the path ahead, even when the way seems unclear, and it is this trust that will allow them to step into their highest potential and fulfill their unique destiny. As you continue to walk your path, know that you are not alone. You are part of a larger collective, a community of chosen ones who are all on their unique journeys. Each of you carries within you a divine purpose, a mission that is yours alone to fulfill. And though your path may differ from those around you, the ultimate goal is the same: to heal, to grow, and to contribute to the greater good of humanity. Your journey is a vital part of the tapestry of existence, and your light is needed now more than ever. Embrace the challenges, face the suffering, and know that with each step you take, you are drawing closer to the fulfillment of your unique destiny. You are not here to follow the crowd, to seek the approval of others, or to conform to the expectations of. You are here to shine your light, to stand in your truth, and to live a life that is true to the calling of your soul. This is your path, and it is one that only you can walk. No one else can fulfill your purpose, for it is uniquely yours and you have been chosen for it. In this moment, take a deep breath and recognize the power that resides within you. You are not just walking through life. You are actively shaping the world around you with every thought, every action, and every decision. You are creating ripples that will continue to spread far beyond your immediate reach. The light you carry within you is a beacon for others, guiding them toward their own truths and helping them navigate their own paths. So, chosen one, stand tall, embrace your uniqueness, trust the journey, and remember, you are never truly alone. The universe, your higher self, and the collective energy of all chosen ones are with you every step of the way. Keep moving forward with faith, courage, and love, for you are on a path of extraordinary significance. The world is watching, and it is your time to shine brighter than ever before. If you have felt a resonance with the truths shared here, I encourage you to comment Amen below and subscribe to our channel, Path of Truth. By joining this community, you are stepping into a space that honors your unique journey, a space where we celebrate the power of your existence and the magic you bring to the world. Together, we will continue to explore these deep truths, to support each other on our paths, and to shine our light in ways that can transform the world. You are not alone, and together we will walk this extraordinary journey. Subscribe now and be part of something that transcends the ordinary. Be part of something